legendary quarterbacks like Johnny Manziel played in this era of college football? Well, let's find out. I put 12 of my favorite college football quarterbacks on their former teams to see which quarterback can rewrite history in a positive way. To add something extra, I also gave them their best playmaker of their era to help them find out. Now to introduce the 12 quarterbacks we'll be following. Now, all of these quarterbacks will make the playoffs to height of the atmosphere, but if there are some close regular season and conference championship week games, we'll hop in. Let's get this season started. Alright, first game, let's get it. West Virginia and Bama, 1st and 10, Pat White versus Bryce Young, week 0 matchup. Okay, speed option, bang, no sir. Loss of yardage, that Bama defensive line gonna be tough to run on. Alright, next up, 2nd and 13, drops back, surveys the field, takes a shot down, and boom, got a man. Deep shot, oh, and a bad angle by the safety. Touchdown, you not catch it, bro. Let's go. Okay, and that's a dot. Another is a dot by Pat White. Bro drops back. I think they was in cover 2, so he found that little hole, they call it the little honey hole. Yes, sir. Wobbler in the rain, but it got there. That's all that matters. And he hit him right down the sideline, bro. Ain't break a strap. It's a dot. All right, a minute 12 to go in the second quarter. Let's see what Bryce can do. Drops back, surveys the field, throws a dot too down the field. Okay. Ryan Williams, that's just too easy. Bro, it's just too, he at 99 right now, so that's just too easy. Against his 69 overall team. Yeah, do your dance. Easy money. All right, West Virginia back at it. 4th quarter, they got a chance to try to take the lead here. Hand off to Steve Slater. Ooh, spin move. Nice little move right there. All right, so 5 minutes to play. Let's see if he could lead a game-winning drive. Pat White, let's get it. Motion. Nice little jet here. Okay, little juke, first down. Nice little move the chains. Let's fast forward, 2nd down and 10. 3 minutes to play. Pat White, play action. Looking, takes a shot down the field. No, sir. Double coverage. You probably don't want to throw that. And is he gonna house it? Nah, they double time. So yeah, Pat White did not come through in the clutch. Bruh took a shot and was 2nd and 10. Like, come on, in double coverage. He just gave his game away. And they don't get the ball back. So 33-21. Nice, not too bad though. Not a bad start for West Virginia. Good start for Alabama. They won their first game. All right, next up, we hopping in the Red River rivalry. Colt McCoy versus Jalen Hurts. 3rd and 4, drops back, surveys, fires. Oh, intercepted. Dang, is that the linebacker or the safety? I don't know, but that is a big turnover in this moment. Dang, do your dance, bro. Okay, McKenzie. Can't make that throw, Colt. All right, so 3rd and 8. Defense trying to get a stop. Try to get the offense the ball back. Hurts. Play action. Looking. Under pressure. Throws it. Oh, 1st down. Okay, 1st and goal. Nice little play there. All right, we'll resume at 2nd and goal. 2 minutes and 30 seconds to play. Defense got to make a play. Hurts taking off. Ooh, he probably should have gave that. And he pulls it. They stuff him. 3rd and goal. Bro, if they get a stop, Colt McCoy got a shot. Handoff, no sir. So that time he should have pulled it. The other time he should have gave it. So he got it backwards. And they went backwards on both plays. But they can make them have to score a touchdown though, so that's good. We'll see what ends up happening. Of course, he probably makes this. Yep. So now let's see. Come on, Colt. 1st and 10. You got a minute 55. Let's see what you got, Colt McCoy. In real life, you already know what he would have done. Drops back, fires. Okay, got your guy. Nice little 15-yard gain, I believe, for that 1st down. First play, that's not bad for the first play of the drive. All right, come on, Colt. Drive back. Look. Okay, almost picked, but hey, get the ball out your hands. You got to save that time. 2nd and 10, let's get it. What you got? All right, Colt McCoy dropping back. Throws it. Okay, 3rd down coming up, 3rd or 4. Let's see what we got here. Little hurry-up offense. 3rd and 4. Look, I'm looking for George Shipley in this situation. Looking. Fires. Okay, check down. Get the first down. Let's go. Look, come on, speed it up. Speed it up. 1st and 10. A minute 20 to play. Let's go. Let's go. Dropping back. Looking. Fires. Oh, and he got him. Jordan Shipley. Deep shot down the middle of the field. Good throw. Right down the seams. All right, now you got some rhythm. Now you're getting into a good position right here. Let's go, Colt. Into the sideline. Nobody covering the number 2 receiver. Doesn't look that way, though. Looking. Oh, he ends up throwing that way. And boom. Nice little game. Let's go. 2nd and 1. Speed it up. Speed it up. Okay, clock it here. There we go. 3rd and 1. What we got? What we got? Let's go, Colt. Big play right here on both sides of the ball. It's 4-down territory either way, though. All right, drops back. McCoy looking. Under pressure, gets into his check down. How is the check down open in 3rd and 1? Good throw. Good game. That's bad defense, though. Spikes the ball again. I mean, you got 40 seconds. I guess. I wouldn't really be wasting downs, but get the right personnel group in, I guess. All right, let's go, Colt. What you got? Dropping back, looking. Fires, running back up, bro. The running back been eating this drive. That's like his 3rd or 4th catch. And all of them been for 1st downs except that one. All right, 39. Big play. Dropping back, looking. Throws it. Oh. And guess who? The running back again. Now 4th and 9. This is the ball game right here. They could still get a 1st down right here. Let's see who he goes to. I'm looking for George Shipley. Jumps back, throws it. Oh, incomplete. Oh, flag. Don't tell me that's PI. Oh, they called PI on that? That's crazy. They just bailed Texas out. Look at that. No way. He barely even touched him. That's crazy. That goes PI. But hey, it's college football 26. That's going to happen. 1st and goal. Defense, they probably score down. It's no way you're going to stop them full time through the goal line. Throws it. Incomplete. Ooh. Oh, I thought that was a touchdown. Incomplete. Dang, they really build him out with that PI. That's crazy. 2nd and goal. Throws it. Back in the end zone. Touchdown. Yes, sir. Okay, Colt. Got a little help out of refs, but that's a dot when you need him. Good throw. And that'll probably do it. I don't think they're going to come back from that. Yeah, last play of the game. You got 5 seconds. Let's go, Jalen. At least throw it up in the end zone. Because you can't really get in field goal range anymore. Throws it up. Oh, he threw it to the sideline. Yeah, it's over. That's wraps. So Texas wins the Red River rivalry, but that's a classic. That's a good game right now. So Texas beats Oklahoma, and we'll see what happens if they can win the SEC or not. Live at Bryant-Denny Stadium, as the Alabama Crimson Tide and the Auburn Tigers continue their historic rivalry. It's the Iron Bowl. This year, both teams come in undefeated with a chance to punch their ticket to Atlanta next week for the SEC championship. Alabama has control of this series with the 51-37 all-time record, but the story today is about the quarterbacks. Cam Newton versus Bryce Young. In real life, both quarterbacks took down their rival every time they played, but just like two undefeated fighters, somebody's O has to go. All right, Iron Bowl rematch in the SEC Championship. Bama versus Auburn. Both of them were undefeated when they played last week. Bama gave Auburn their first loss. Auburn's trying to return the favor. In college football, it's hard to beat a team twice because you rarely play a team twice, but it's hard to beat a team twice when you do have to. So we'll see who wins this one. Oh, yes, sir. Cam Newton is ready. Cam Newton locked in. Look, Cam not trying to lose to them boys again. So let's see what happens. Cam Newton's run was so crazy. Oh my goodness, his run was so crazy. He had the best run that I've ever seen. So we get into action in the fourth quarter, 22-19. Bama looking for a chance to either tie or take the lead. Young looking, throws it dot right down the middle of the field. Throws a dot to Ryan Williams. First and goal now. They got the ball on about the 8-yard line, 7-yard line, looks like. Throws it out flat to the running back. Ooh, has space. Almost got in there. Third and goal. Let's get it. Dropping back. Handoff, actually. To the edge. Yes, gets to the edge and touchdown. So Bama takes the lead. They don't tie. They ain't going for the tie. They went in and took the lead. Newton looking, fires across the middle, has a guy, 1st and 10. Good way to start the drive. Newton looking, quick screen, out wide, okay. 2nd and 9. Smart play, get on schedule. You still got a lot of time left. You don't want to score too fast. Hands it off. Okay, has a crease and 30 inches. Thought he got the first down. That was close. Okay, quarterback sneak. This is a first down. Cam Newton 6'5", 245, 250. Yeah, easy first down there. Dropping back. Newton looking. Throws it to his running back. Tries to do a little too much. Makes one guy miss. Gets about 5 yards on that play. Newton dropping back again. Throws it. Oh, high throw, but a great catch. High throw, great catch. 1st and 10, keeping the chains moving. This Auburn offense is moving the ball. They're looking good. Hands it off. Nice little counter play. Gets to the edge. Breaks the tackle, but gets a good gain. 6 yards on the play. Alvin Henderson is towing. Okay, Cam's taking it himself. Ooh, almost. Hey, if he got the edge, it would have been wraps. But a good tackle in the open field. Good stop. 3rd down and 5. This is 4-down territory, of course. Dropping back. Throws it across the middle. Has his receiver. And gets a lot of extra yards all the way down to about the 20. Big gain right there. 2 minutes, about 2.5 to play. No rush here, I would assume. But last game they had poor clock management too. Dropping back. Throws it down to the sideline. Good throw. Good throw, good throw. Gain of 6. Probably take this down to the 2-minute warning, but who knows with the AI. Hands it off. Gets to the edge. Okay. A humble gain. So after the 2-minute warning, we're facing the 3rd down and 2. Let's go, Auburn. Trips to the wide side of the field. Low-key looks like man, but we'll see what they run. Maybe his zone. Throws it to the running back. Oh, and a touchdown. Yes, sir. Finds his running back across the middle. Linebackers drop. Throws it underneath, and he beats him with speed. Bryce Young trying to do the same thing. Now, all he needs is a field goal there. 1st and 10, handoff. Smart. Get a nice little chunk play to start the drive. I guess it wasn't really a chunk play, but a nice little rhythm play with the run. Bryce Young looking. Moves out of the, evades the rush and throws a dot. Yes, sir. That's a good throw right there. That's money. Look, Bryce Young was doing that when he was playing too. So that's money. Let's go, Bryce. Looking. Throws it to his check down. Okay, he threw it to his check down before he even released. He is focused. He's locked in. 2nd and 6. A minute and 15 to play. Young looking. Pressure. Throws it. Oh, he finds his guy. Is he going to make it? No, good angle. Yo, game-saving tackle right there. Finds John Mechie. And Mechie cooking. Mechie got 7 catches for 120. He is cooking. Bryce Young found him. And a good throw right there. 3rd and 6 now. Big stop right here for Auburn. And they get it. And they limit them to a field goal. And they survive. Throws it. Corner to his hole. Ooh. Almost came up with it. Good look, though. Now they got a chance to kick this field goal and tie it up. No pressure. And he makes it. So 29-29, Auburn, they do not score. All right, they chill. They go into it. So now we fast forward to the 2nd overtime here. Bama all leaving at 32 with a chance to score. Throws it up. Okay, throws it to his tight end. Now, if they score a touchdown, they got to go for 2. A field goal, though, obviously you can't go for 2 after a field goal, but hands it off, gets to the edge. Oh, stuffs him. 3rd and 6. Let's go, Bryce. Big time players make big time plays and big time moments. Let's go, Bryce Young. What you got for me? 3rd and 6. Play action. Throws it down. Oh, and he has his guy. Is that Mechie? Yeah, Mechie. John Mechie scores, bro. Mechie been cooking all game. He's got the matchup. Now, this is the big play right here. Oh, nobody's covering the receiver out there. Nobody's covering him. Oh, they motion him in. Dang, that was a matchup right there. He throws it to him. Yeah, no, sir. No, sir. I mean, obviously, it's not real life, but, man, that was an open play. Cam Newton's turn. Newton throws it. Okay, nice little short completion. Under pressure and still makes it and throws a dot on a drag. Can't argue with the results. Look at Newton. Fires down the sideline. Oh, in tight coverage. Bro, in tight coverage, he squeezes it in and gets the touchdown. Good catch. Hey, do your dance. Do your dance. Hey. All right, this is the game right here. Are we going to go to triple overtime or are they going to put it away? Newton dropping back. Throws it. Touchdown. Oh, and they convert on the 2. Cam Newton divisions his loss in the Iron Bowl. And now they have won the SEC championship. Let's go. Dang, that's a big game. That's a big game. This is why you see, this is what you go to Auburn for, Cam. You go to Auburn to win big games. And at Bama, honestly, Cam Newton kind of look like, I think, Tito Ortiz. That is not Cam Newton. But those are dot right when his team needs him the most. And that was a risky throw. It was like a 2-man, I think, or something like that. He squeezed it right in there. Maybe it was cover 2, but man, good win, SEC chance. And the Big Ten championship, Michigan versus Ohio State. I hope we get to see this in real life at least once, before things drastically change. But this is the first action we see of Denard Robinson or Justin Fields. Right now, Denard Robinson is the Heisman candidate. He's the Heisman leader right now, so he's expected to win Heisman. If he wins this game, he probably solidifies it. But he's going up against Justin Fields and that Ohio State team. Fast forward, we're in the 4th quarter, 3 minutes to play. Justin Fields with a chance to put the game away. 4-minute offense right here. Hands it on J.K. Dobbins, and he's stuffed. 3rd and 8. Try to get a first down, milk this clock, make them use some timeouts. That is the hope right now. Fields dropping back, looking, throws it to the sideline. Has a guy, yes sir. And Tate moving. Big game right there, and nobody is even around to get him. Wow, so they threw a nice little curl and he turns it up. It was probably like a 12-yard curl, which turned into a 25, 30, 40-yard game, whatever it was. 2nd and 12, 2 minutes to play. Let's go, Justin. Kill some clock, man. They only burn 1 timeout. Hand it off to Dobbins, and no, sir, has nowhere to go. Takes another timeout. 3rd and 17, I mean, it's hard to get that. I probably would just run the ball, make them use another timeout. Fields dropping back, though. Throws it, has his man. Ooh, short of the first down, 7-yard gain. Good throw right there by Justin. Stay ahead of schedule. All right, so with 2 minutes to play, 4th and 10, they got a chance to kick this field goal, extend the lead, make Michigan score a touchdown, and they have to go for 2. Yep, and it is good. So an 8-point ball game. Let's see what Denard Robinson can do. A minute and about 25 to play. Denard dropping back, looking, trying to scramble, and pressure. Gets sacked. 3rd and 9. A minute and 10 to play. They're trying to hurry it up. They do still have a timeout. Robinson dropping back. Throws it. Oh, across the middle, and good throw. Oh, he drops it, actually. Good defense. So he drops it. I hate that animation over good defense. 4th and 9, Robinson. Taking a shot of 4th and 9. Oh, he got his bag. A touchdown, Roy Roundtree. Okay. Big play. Yes, sir. Get busy. Get busy. Now they need the 2, though. So let's see what happens. 2-point conversion. They tie this game. We go to overtime. Or Ohio State gets a chance to score. But great play right there in the clutch. Denard Robinson coming through. 2-point conversion. Drop, play action, looking. Back in the end zone. Oh, and just misses on. Just misses him. Trying to get the onside kick. And Ohio State recovers. They're going to win this one by 2 points. And they take the Big Ten. Great win right there by Ohio State. All right, so our first regular season is complete, and now we get to the playoffs. First round of the playoffs is going to be some real exciting matchups. Now, with the new rule about the conferences, you get Michigan and Ohio State, Bama, Auburn. All of the conference, some conference losers still have a first round bye. Now, I'm not sure why Bama is ahead of Auburn after they beat them in the SEC championship game, but the SEC champions, Auburn Tigers, they have the 4th seed. The winner of the Big Ten championship, Ohio State, they had the 1 seed. The 2 seed, the Michigan Wolverines, the runner-up, and Bama, the runner-up in the SEC. They are the 3 seed. So those 4 have the first round bye. Then we have the TCU, they won the Big 12, and West Virginia, they won the American, and then Louisville, they won the ACC. Now, we have some interesting matchups for the first round. You got Texas versus Texas A&M, Colt McCoy versus Johnny Manziel, TCU. You got TCU versus Missouri, Trevone Boykin versus Chase Daniel, Pat White versus Deshaun Watson, and then Jalen Hurts versus Lamar Jackson. Hopefully we get some close games. Now, the West Virginia roster is pretty bad, so we'll see how they match up against Clemson. But all the other matchups are pretty close, to be honest. Louisville, OU, it could go either way. OU could be better than them, but we'll see. If I had to guess, I'm going Johnny in the first round. I'm going Trevone Boykin. I'm going Deshaun Watson, and then I got Jalen Hurts. So those are my 4 to win. Let's see what happens. All right, so we got our first playoff game, Texas versus Texas A&M, Colt McCoy versus Johnny Manziel. Old school rivalry and a new SEC rivalry. We'll see. The winner will advance to play Cam Newton and the Auburn Tigers in the next round of the playoffs. So we'll see who wins this one. We'll see how it matches up. In the rain, home field advantage is going to matter too, because Texas A&M, they got the home field. They're at home, and that crowd be rocking. Now, I do love this feature that they put in the game with the keys to the victory. It adds a nice little real feel to it, so I do like that. First quarter, Texas, nice little trick play, and it doesn't work. But a loss of yardage. 35, Colt McCoy dropping back, and he is sacked. 4th and 12 coming up. Big stop by Texas A&M. Good first drive though on the road by Texas. Getting 3 points. If he makes the field goal, we'll see. Kick is up. And good. Yep, field goal is good. Now Texas A&M may get a stop. Another 3rd down for Texas. Dropping back, throws it, fires across the middle, and nothing doing for them. 4th and 3 though, they're going to keep the offense out here, be aggressive. I love it. You're on the road, it's the playoffs. Hands it off. And a big run right here. And a first down. 4th and 3 they run. Oh, that's why. 10 carries for 57 yards. No wonder why they ran the ball. 3rd and 3 again, though. Are they going to run again? This time they throw. McCoy takes off and a first down, but I do see a flag. And it's on the offense. Holding probably or something like that. Yep, holding on the offense. So 3rd and 3 turns into 3rd and 13. Got to do it again. McCoy drops back. Looking under pressure, trying to take off again and can't escape. Sacked. Running for his life. He is sacked. And another field goal coming up for this Texas offense. Ooh, good spin move. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I can't even be mad at you for that one. You just got cooked. Good spin move. So another field goal in the red zone. That might bite him later. We'll see. Because you don't wanna score, get too many field goals. You gotta score touchdowns to put this team away. But 6-0. Defense gets another stop. So their defense is playing well. 2nd and 3. Hands it off. Sticking with the run game. Gets to the edge. Ooh, excuse me. First down, big run. Up to 93 yards on the ground now in the first half. 3rd and 11 right here. Dropping back. Looking and taking a shot at the end zone. Does he have him? Okay. Jump ball, tight coverage, nowhere to go. 4th and 11, another field goal in the red zone. So that's been the story of the first half so far. Texas's defense is playing great and lights out, but Texas A&M, they're forcing them to field goals. 3rd and 8 right here. Colt McCoy, Johnny dropping back, throws it, and a dot down the sideline. So now Texas A&M, their offense, they're finally getting going. They're finally in scoring range. 1st and 10, pitch to the outside, pancake, and an easy touchdown. What is up with CPU in that celebration? I've seen this celebration so many times. All right, now 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to play, 3rd and 7. See what you got, Colt. Drops back, throws it. And a dot finds Jordan Shipley and the first down gets to about midfield. But another stop by this Texas A&M defense and it comes to a field goal. Kick is up. No good. Can't get that one actually. Can't get that one. So at the end of the half, 9-7, Texas A&M has the lead. Texas has the lead, 9-7. Now it is a close game. It's a dogfight. But the biggest difference have been those field goals. You get at least one touchdown, and it's a whole different ball game. So, instead of you will be up a full score instead of being up only 2 points. So we'll see what happens in the second half. But give credit to the A&M defense. They're getting stops. All right, and we resume Texas 3rd and 12, 6 minutes in the third. Throws it. Hit as he throws, has a man. Oh, and a tight throw. The safety wasn't close enough to make a play. 2nd and goal. Colt handing it off, trying to get to the edge. Can't. So 3rd and goal. Looks like it might be another field goal here. Colt McCoy taking off himself. Okay. Had a crease. I ain't gonna lie, he definitely had a crease there. It was close. So another field goal. Kick is up. And it's good. 12-7. And Texas A&M's offense hasn't really done much. Fast forward to the 4th quarter. Texas with the ball, hands it off. And a big game right there all the way down to the A&M 30. Offense moving the ball. That Texas has been moving the ball all night. Hands it off. Tough little run. 2nd and 6 now. Colt McCoy, what we got, buddy? Motion. Hands it off and stuff. No, sir. Nowhere to go on that play. 3rd and 7. All right, big third down right here for both sides of the ball. Texas looking, dropping back. Throws it side out. Ooh, almost picked, but also almost caught. Weird play. But 4th and 7, got to kick a field goal. Hopefully he gets it. Extend his lead, kick is up. And yes, it's good. Not a bad field goal there. 8 points. Now 3rd and 17. Let's see what we got. Come on, A&M. Johnny, I need some magic. Throws it down the side. Oh, down the middle of the field. Has him. It's Terry Bussey. Nobody's going to catch him. Touchdown. All right, now they need to go for 2, but dang, and a big shot. Look, I don't know what's up with the CPU because there's always been 3rd and long. They run like a Tampa 2. You throw the ball right down the middle of the field every single time. It's definitely cheese, but touchdown. Now let's see if they can tie the ball game up. All right, 2-point conversion, handoff. Oh, no, read option. Johnny hits it. Oh, touchdown. I don't know what that D was doing. So the Texas A&M defense, they get a stop. They force a 3 and out. So now the offense is back on the field with a chance to either extend the lead by 3 or by a touchdown. Motion. Hands, play action, throws it out to the flats, has his guy. 1st and 10, good play right there. So A&M, they've been clutch. Offense hasn't done much, but they've been clutch. Manziel taking it himself, turns it up. He's sliding. Okay. Big game right there. Fast forward the 2nd and goal. Let's see what we got. Manziel dropping back. Throws his sideline, has a man touch. Down. And they extend their lead, and now they're up a touchdown. It's their first lead of the game. They tied it last time, but first lead of the game. McCoy hands it off. Nice little, okay. Short game right there. Hand off. You don't need to abandon the run game. You've been running the ball effectively, and it's 3 minutes to play. 2nd and 9, play action. Throws it down the seam. Tight coverage. 10th and intercepted. Oh, no, Colt. Throws it in tight coverage. Tip drill by the defense, and they recover it. They're able to get a pick. Look, 2nd and 9. Let it find another down. That's a bad force. All right, so the Texas defense, the Texas offense, they get a stop. They extend the lead to 10. Texas, they got the ball. They drove up the field, but at the end of the day, they got in score range, but it was about 5 seconds left. So I didn't feel the need to show that. But they move on, and they are going to face Auburn in the next round. Now we got West Virginia. Both teams 12-1 coming in the 6-11 matchup. Deshaun Watson versus Pat White, and the winner is gonna go and take on the the Alabama Crimson Tide. All right, fast forward, first drive of the game. Let's see what Clemson has. They're coming out of empty on 1st and 10. Watson, drop it back, throws it, fouls his tight end, breaks a tackle down the sideline. Okay, a big gain on the first play of the game, 47-yard throw on the first play of the game. Great throw right there, great play. Now the West Virginia defense, they do get a stop, and they force a field goal. Kick is up, and it's good, 3-0. All right, and the Clemson defense gets a stop here. Watson drop it back, throws it. Salah has his man in the 1st and 10. Now that's a far throw to complete on 3rd and 4. That should not have been there. But 1st and 10, let's see them make another play. Watson drop it back, looking. Fires has his man. Ooh, juke move. 2nd and 1 coming up. Watson taking it himself. Oh, straight ball. Hey, okay, Deshaun. Look at this weak celebration. Look, Deshaun Watson has him. And look, he ain't built like that. I'm here for it though. But he ain't do that. Dead his life at college. He is not built like that with this big booty. And the West Virginia offense has been pretty much non-existent. 1st and 10, Watson dropping back, throws it. Nice little drag route, hits the sideline, and a big gain back into the red zone. 3rd and 11, hopefully they can get a stop. Try to force it to a field goal to slow down this Clemson offense. Drop it back, Watson fires, end zone. Touchdown! Throws it into tight coverage, and he has TJ Moore for a touchdown. Big play by Clemson, and they're up 17-0. Rolling down. 1st and goal. Look, West Virginia, they did not come to play today. 17-0. Watson looking, making a little check. 1st and goal. Throws it back of the end zone. Has a man, a touchdown. This time it's Mike Williams. Touchdown. And I don't know, 24-0 is not looking real good for them. And I fast forwarded, they just got belt. Alright, Clemson just gave West Virginia the belt. 41-17. They're moving on. They're going to play Alabama in the next round. Alright, so our next matchup, the Louisville Cardinals versus the Oklahoma Sooners. Lamar versus Jalen. Now, Lamar trying to rewrite history. He already won the Heisman in real life. He's trying to rewrite history and win a Natty. Same thing for Jalen Hurts. He won his Natty at Bama, but he's trying to lead OU to a national championship. So we'll see what happens. Alright, so we'll start with a 3rd and 7, 1st quarter, 3 minutes to play. Jalen Hurts with the ball, dropping back, looking, throws it, has a man and a 1st down in tight coverage. Finds CD Lamb, low-key triple covered, but a dot and a great catch. 1st and 10, little screen, throws it out to the flats, makes one guy miss. Good gain right there, 4-yard gain on the 1st down screen. Throws it out, another flat screen. Sorry, doesn't look like an RPO. Another RPO. Gets it out to the flats. 3rd and 1, I think a QB sneak, sorry, come here. Yep. Even OU running the tush push. 1st and goal. Hurts, drop it back. Looking, throws it sideline. Okay, good throw. 2nd and goal coming out, ball on about the 4-yard line. Hurts, handing it off. Ooh, quick cut, gets up in there and touchdown. OU, they score first. Now it's Lamar's turn. 2nd and 9, beginning of the 2nd quarter, excuse me. Lamar drop it back, rolls it, has a man, tight coverage, incomplete. 3rd and 9, try to get a more manageable field goal. 3rd and 9, Lamar drop it back under pressure, quick screen, and good. 4th and 4. Kick is up. And it's good. 7-3. All right, and his OU offense, 3rd and 1 with 6 minutes to play in the 2nd. Let's see what they go to. Hands it off. Nowhere to go, and it looked like they ran commit on that one because it was nowhere to go. Great stop by his Louisville defense. 4th and 3. Trying to kick a field goal, extend his lead a bit. Kick is up and good. 10-3. All right, the Louisville offense back on the field. 5 minutes to play. Throws it out quick. Has a man. 1st down. That's still running. Good throw. Good catch. Finds his favorite target, Jalen Smith. 1st and 10. Moving the ball a bit. Lamar throws it. Tight coverage. Intercepted. Looks like they weren't on the right page, on the same page, and it's a holding call, so it's gonna stand. But it looked like they weren't on the same page. All right, fast forward to the 2-minute drill. Jalen Hurts with a chance on 2nd and 16. Dropping back, throws it down. Ooh, has his tight end and a tight coverage. 1st and 10. I don't know what it is about this game, or 2nd and long, but Second and third and long, it's easy to convert. So 1st and 10, approaching the 2-minute warning. Drop it back, throws it, quick slant. Nice little gain on 1st down. Under 2 minutes. Let's see what they do after the 2-minute warning. Drop it back. Looks like man coverage, fires, has a man, and a 1st down. Gets the ball to the 15-yard line. 1st and 10, good 2-minute drill by this offense. Throws it, has a man. Oh, and a nice little joke move right there. Okay, and the weak celebration again. Now Lamar trying to score before the half. Let's see what they do. 2nd and 10. Dropping back, fires, has a man, quick slant, 3rd and 4. Hurry up offense, no timeouts left. Try to at least get a field goal here, but you could be aggressive and try to score a touchdown. Drop it back, throws it. I don't know what he saw in that one. That's just a terrible throw, man, like triple coverage. All right, fast forward to the second half, 20-3. Louisville down. 3rd and 9 by Lamar. Let's see if he can make a play. Throws it, sideline, and incomplete. 4th and 9. All right, so with 4th and 9, they're down. I'm going to fast forward a bit to see if they can try to close the gap, but it's not looking good for this team. All right, and on the send, they did close the gap. They got into a 2-score game, and they have the ball in scoring range. 3rd and 9 here. Let's see what Lamar can do. Throws it back of the end zone. Touchdown! Touchdown Louisville, and they're back in this game. 20-17. Just when I thought it was all over, Lamar trying to complete the comeback of his life. 20-17. Now OU with the ball. They're trying to put this game away. 4-minute offense. 1st and 10. Hurts hands it all. Big gap. And a big play on 1st down. 50 yards rushing. Okay, a little hurry up offense after a big play. I guess they're not trying to take their foot off the gas at all. Hurts dropping back, throws it, has a man across the middle. Gets a good gain on 1st down, 7 yards. All right, let's see what Hurts has. 3 minutes to play. Dropping back, throws it. Oh, and touchdown OU. Touchdown OU. And it looks like they're going to extend their lead. A tough one here. We'll see if they can fight back and get something. 27-17. Let's see what Lamar can do. Dropping back. Taking off. Go Lamar. Okay, there we see that speed, smart slide. 3rd and 5. 3 minutes to play. Jackson dropping back. Under pressure. It's sacked. Sacks, 4th and 14, but now we're in 4-down territory because they need a touchdown or a field goal on this drive to stay in the game. Quas bunch at the top of the screen. Throws it near the 1st down. I had to come back for the football, breaks the tackle, and short. It looks like Oklahoma is going to win, and they do. 30-17. Great game by Jalen Hurts. 80% throwing, 323 and 2 touchdowns. Look, Jalen Hurts did his thing. Now be sure to watch the next episode to see the rest of the playoffs and watch which college football legend wins the Natty. But if we hope for what we do not see, we eagerly wait for it with perseverance.